having successfully tested the movement, I'm now going to put the face, the hands, the lens, the bezel back together, and then put the whole thing back into the clock. Here we have this notch on the face to line it up. Very helpful. Now I'm going to start with the hour hand. And what's important so that the clock will reflect time accurately is to start the hour and minute hands on the hour. It doesn't have to be 12 o'clock, it could be 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, but if you line it up so that they're both starting on an hour, they'll have the proper relationship once you plug it in. So I'm going to just put all of these back down on here, and what I need to do before I go any further is I need to look at this from the side. I need to determine if there's going to be any conflict with the hands. So I'm going to turn to the side and look, and what I may have to do is do some adjustment to ensure that they don't conflict with each other. And I'm going to just push the hour hand down a little bit, the minute hand up a little bit, so I can feel confident that they're not going to run into each other. Just doing that gently. Also checking to see that none of the hands are dragging on the face. All right. The hour hand seems to be cocked a little bit too high up. I think that'll work. Okay, so now I'm going to put the glass on her. What I do when I put the lens back on after I've cleaned it is I wear these inspection gloves, which I got real cheap off eBay. It was like 50 pairs for $5 or something like that, real cheap. But the reason that I do that is because I do not want to put a clock back together again only to see that on the inside of the lens is a big fat fingerprint showing through. So I'll just check it one last time, blow any loose dust off there, and then just set it down. So then our next step is to place the bezel over the lens, and there are little grooves in the back of the front plate where these tabs go into. So what I sometimes do is just put it over and then move it until they line up. So there you see the groove. I have to rotate the bezel so that they line up. Once I got them lined up, I'm just going to gently bend the tabs of the bezel over to hold the bezel and the lens on. All right. So now I'm ready to put this in my case.